Nice setup. Guys, check the swing in motion quickly. I think with the driver we could probably still have a little more forward bend. With the irons it's fine. Okay, but yeah, obviously we spoke about it, getting a little flat in that shoulder turn quite early on in the swing as well, and that affects the movement of the body, the angle of the body, and obviously then the club in the downswing. And then you'll see here just affects the balance as well, but that step to the right is kind of a giveaway. Okay, so don't worry the club's going over, that's not the issue. Okay, the shoulders need to turn perpendicular to the spine angle. Okay, so round about that angle there. Okay, we can see they level out quite quickly. Okay, so the shoulders are almost level, i.e. turning upright, isn't it? Okay, and you can see even this has changed. So therefore our pivot point, distance from the ball, and angle of the swing changes. Right, but you're making all the right moves, and then you're trying to make the right moves on the downswing. You can see how good that downswing is. Okay, so we just got to get that angle right. Right, and because of that, you see it's not a top. It's actually a heel strike. Okay, and it's just to do with those angles. The rest of the swing, squaring the club, following your body, using your legs, just absolutely fantastic. Okay, and then this is our second bit of work. Okay, great setup. Much better angles. Maybe a touch of upward movement there, but way better angles. Length control of the swing. Leg work, brilliant. Beautiful press. Okay, you've created enough lag as well. So we've created 90 degrees. 90 degrees of lag. So all we got to learn to do is maintain that for longer periods and release the club later. Okay, so there we're starting to collapse the left arm and release too early. Okay, so we want to get that 90-degree angle there. We want to now get that sort of there at impact. So that being the club and then that being your left arm. Okay, and that's really what we're going to work on. That's our really last big thing for that consistently good ball striking. Okay, the rest and the body work, especially on the downswing, looking really, really, really good. Okay, a lot of really good stuff there. Well done. Hello, Friendy. Thanks for a lovely morning. Beautifully played. A lot of really, really good stuff there. I think we're very much on the right track here. Okay, so the swing and the strike and the flight of the golf course changed dramatically. Your comfort levels, your setup, your balance all looks really, really, really good. You're starting to look like an accomplished golfer. Also really like the putting. Okay, and then obviously we added that little pop idea and aiming the face and reading the putt from inside a meter. So we're going to practice a lot of that. So I want you to try and do some compass drill if you can. Right, compass drill is 1 meter from the hole. Okay, start with the 4 points of the compass around the hole, but I would like 8. So if we can go north, what did I say? East. So we go north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest, like that. So 8 points of the compass, a meter. Aim each one with a little pop, making sure the face is very, very square. Okay, so it's a really good drill for us to do. Okay, right, so I think what's holding us back a lot is still that propensity to miss it. So even when you're doing a lot of stuff well, okay, we just have that miss it that comes in. All right, two major things, okay? Well, two things, right? So the major things is still more so the driver. It gets way better with the irons and the shorter clubs. But we still have that tendency to flatten out, okay, the body rotation. Okay, we've got to learn to pivot there, return chest over the ball, and then finish that pivot. Okay, so you can see in those videos you still have that tendency to get a little bit flat with the rotation, the shoulder plane, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that is what takes that club a little across. Okay, so if you were to go here, everything would be online. Okay, so don't worry about the club position. It's all about the body position. Alright, so we're going to keep working hard on that. Alright, and then secondly, I spoke to you a little bit about this just as we finished, and this goes through the game. So bunkers, chipping, pitching, irons, hybrid driver. Okay, so we've got to learn how to release this club a little bit later. Alright, so a lot of good stuff, and we tend to get into this position here. Okay, we're letting the club head catch up and release, and releasing the angle and energy in the right hand too early. Okay, so we've got to learn how to get our body to go all the way through. Okay, handle goes past the golf ball and then we release the right hand. Okay, so it's kind of a slapping motion. Alright, and it's got to happen sort of after the golf ball. Okay, so the little drill I want you to do, start off slowly, even 30 meters, and then work your way up. 40, 50, 60, pitching wedge, 8-iron, all the clubs. Okay, so just set up normally and nicely. Okay, I'm going to put the club about 2 foot in front of the golf ball there. Okay, now that's the actual position we're going to try and release that golf club. So from there, we're going to make a swing. Start there. Okay, make a swing. Learn to use our body and leg work. Okay, getting that handle way more in front of the club head, and then a little slap of the right hand. Okay, so again, start off slowly. Nice setup, everything neutral. The club head starts about 2 foot in front of the ball. Okay, we'll do half swings to start. Start from there. Okay, and learn how to lag and release that thing. Not release it there. Okay, then as you get more confident, then you can go sort of fuller swings. Right, and then obviously learn to do it from a start position. Okay, a little more lag, later release. Okay, it's yes, body work and footwork, but it's a lot to do with understanding and trusting when I release that right hand. Okay, so start off with that. Okay, all the way through, even chipping was the same, isn't it? You just have a tendency, okay, to let the club head pass. Okay, hands in front. Okay, chipping, you can almost hold off the release. Okay, and into pitching and bunkers. So you start adding the release and then obviously the fuller swings as you go. Drive the same, everything the same. Okay, a little bit more active leg and body rotation, but mostly later release, later release, later release. Okay, none of this. Okay, a bit of a tricky one, but a cool one, a real sort of ball striking, talent sort of thing. So start off with those draws, and obviously we'll check it as we go. All right, thanks very much. I'm happy with everything else, and have a lacquer weekend.